If you're a senior on Social Security, then you need to know that there are a ton of programs out there that can help you save all sorts of money. Today, we're going to go over 7 of my favorites that can help you save $5,000 or more. And honestly, between you and me, we really, really undershot that estimate because there is one single program in this list that can save you more than $6,000 just on its own. So, we're going to talk about a lot of benefits that can really help you out today. First, I want to dive into Dental Lifeline Network. And this is so important because we hear from seniors all the time who are unable to take care of their dental needs because it just costs so much money. And I get it because dental work is wicked expensive. And in a lot of cases, it's not covered by things like Medicare. So, Dental Lifeline Network can step in and help you with those costs. In order to qualify, you must be unable to afford your own dental care, and you need to meet at least one of the following. You need to be over age 65 or permanently disabled or have a chronic or serious illness. Now, one thing you need to know is that this is a once in a lifetime program. If you get help from them once, you will not be able to get help from them again. It's one and done. But if you need help with this right now, you can follow the application instructions at dentallifeline.org to get started. Another resource that you need to know about is Extra Help. Extra Help is huge if you have Medicare because it can help cover your Medicare premium, deductible, and coinsurance costs. This is for people with low incomes or limited resources. You get it automatically if you're on full Medicaid coverage or if you're on a Medicare savings program or if you get SSI benefits, but you may qualify even if you don't, if you're not already enrolled in one of those three things. So I wanted to bring that to your attention because the Social Security Administration estimates that Extra Help can save you an average of $6,200 per year. That is a huge amount of savings if you are eligible for this. And of course, thanks to our sponsor chapter, we have a free best-selling Medicare book that is available to you. This is the #1 bestseller for Medicare on Amazon. It's written by chapter's own Ari Parker. It's called It's Not That Complicated: The 3 Medicare Decisions to Protect Your Health and Money. And if you would like to download that book, it is free for low-income relief subscribers. You can grab it at lirlinks.com/book. That's the URL that you see there on screen. Now, of course, the solutions we have for you today go far beyond dental and healthcare, right? So now I want to talk to you about property tax rebates. Many states offer rebates or exemptions for low-income seniors and people with disabilities of any age. Okay, I have seen people be able to get this in their 20s if they meet the requirements. So I strongly recommend that you go check this out if you have a disability or if you're a low-income senior. It's very, very local, right? Because it's going to depend on your county rules. So what's available in one area may not be available in all areas, but it is always worth investigating. If you're eligible, these programs can reduce your property tax bill, which can in turn reduce your mortgage. In some areas, you may even be able to get a refund for past overpayments. I know at least some counties in Washington will do like a 3-year refund for overpayments, which is huge, right? So, to find out if this is available to you, you need to contact your local county assessor's office for details. You should ask them for property tax relief or property tax exemptions. Sometimes they'll call it property tax forbearance if it's got special like deferment rules that help defer your property taxes till the sale of your home. Those are all good words to use when you're calling and inquiring about these programs. Now, of course, the total amount of savings is going to depend on the value of your home and your local rules, right? In some areas, you can save up to $1,500 a year or more through these exemptions. So I strongly recommend that you go check it out. We do have a list on our website of all the areas where we've been able to confirm that this is available. But even if you check our list and your area isn't there, please don't be discouraged. Please go talk to your local county assessor so that you don't miss out on this. Now, there are a ton of food resources available as well for people who receive Social Security and also meet certain income guidelines. For example, the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program gives seniors coupons for fresh produce at local farmers markets. It's valued at $50 or so per year. You usually get those in the summertime, and you can contact your area agency on aging for details on how to get those. If you are eligible for that, then you're probably also eligible for the Commodity Supplemental Food Program. The Commodity Supplemental Food Program also offers monthly boxes. These are intended to supplement your diet with certain nutritious items. This is available to people who are at least 60 years old and live in an area where this program is authorized. The boxes are valued at about $50 each, according to retail pricing. That's by Feeding America. So it has an overall value of about $600 per year. Your area agency on aging should be able to tell you if this is available in your area, and if so, how to apply, because the USDA works with all sorts of different organizations to facilitate this, and it's probably just easier to call your area agency on aging and see if they know how to get in on this. Now, of course, there's also SNAP benefits. These aren't exclusively for seniors or people with disabilities. They are available to anyone who meets the requirements. But surprisingly, 60% of eligible seniors are missing out on this, and they just don't apply. Now, the maximum value for SNAP benefits over the course of a year is $3,504 for a single person, but that is a lot of money to miss out on. I know in a lot of cases, seniors and people with disabilities are eligible for far, far less than that. In some cases, they get the bare minimum of $23 a month, but there are all sorts of discounts and perks that come from just having that EBT card. And you can check out our other videos for more information on what that can unlock for you. But for now, I just wanted to point out, even if you don't think it's worth applying for, it might be. Please look into that if you think you might be eligible. Now, some other perks for people with Social Security include free and discounted transportation. I don't know if you know this, but many cities offer free or half-price rides for seniors or people with disabilities. This can include buses, light rail, even paratransit services that come pick you up at your door. You usually just need to show proof of your income and either your age or disability to get a pass for that. And it is estimated to help you save about $300 per year in travel costs. Now, another thing that is super important for you to know about is the Weatherization Assistance Program and other home repair grants. So the Weatherization Assistance Program provides energy efficiency upgrades that can include insulation, window sealing, sometimes even window replacement, heating and cooling repairs, and so much more. Sometimes they'll install smoke detectors, CO2 monitors, safety bars. I've seen them install heat pumps, replace windows and doors. Like, there is so much that this program can do. And of course, there's other nonprofits that offer free emergency home repairs as well to those who qualify. But the weatherization program is especially valuable. It can reduce your future energy bills substantially, and it's estimated to help people save $372 a year on average. Highly recommend that you reach out to your local community action council to ask how you can get started with the weatherization assistance program. And if it's not available in your area, or if there's a massively long wait list, you can also check out our website at lowincomerelief.com for more information about how you might be able to connect with a different home repair grant in your area, because we do have a directory of those put together for you. Now, if like me, you've been concerned that the Weatherization Assistance Program was going to be ending because of all the attacks that we've seen on LIHEAP and other essential services like this, I want you to know that I did see this announcement on the Department of Energy website that says that they just dispersed $400 million in funding. Now, I know my slide over here says billion. Please ignore that. That's a typo. The actual press release is visible here on the other side of the screen. And that is $400 million in funding to help with energy savings programs. $325 million of that went to the Weatherization Assistance Program. So that program is still going to be operational in a lot of areas. They've also removed some steps from the energy audit process to make it easier to use and more efficient. Hopefully they'll be able to get through that a little bit faster. I know this program does tend to have backlogs, but I wanted to let you know that as of right now, that program is still operational. It's still getting funding. It's still okay. Now, in addition to that, I also wanted to point out tax counseling for the elderly. I know a lot of people on Social Security don't file tax returns. Maybe you don't need to. I know in the past, though, some seniors and people with disabilities have missed out on things like the stimulus checks because they didn't file their taxes, and that's how they decided who got them automatically. And you can check out all of our videos from that period of time for more information on that. But sometimes there are credits that you have to file your taxes to get, and sometimes there are advantages for making that choice. Now, if you aren't sure if that applies to you, or if you do need to file taxes for some reason, tax counseling for the elderly can be very helpful. It offers free tax prep to people who are age 60 or older. They have trained volunteers that can help you file federal and state returns. There's no cost, even if you have Social Security, retirement, SSI income, whatever. and they can help you save up to, $150 to $500 on tax prep, depending on how complicated your case is. And they can also help you see if you can claim any money back. And that's really the big win there, I think. With all of that in mind, we've gone over the 7 things that I wanted to show you today. Don't forget to go grab your free copy of this book at that link that you see on screen, because this, like I said, it's the best-selling Medicare book on Amazon. It's provided to the low-income relief audience by our sponsor chapter. You can also just reach out to them directly over a phone call if you're interested. We'll make sure that that link shows up on screen for you as well. I really appreciate you taking the time to be with us today, and I will be back soon with more ways that you can save money and get free stuff.